welcome to Artistic Adventures. Today we're finishing our Harajuku Girl project. It was so much fun and I sort of hate that it's at an end, but I'm really excited to see how she looks. All right, there's still a few things we need to do to complete her look. And the first thing is we're going to work on adding those Kawaii accessories that we made. Off camera, I took this double scoop cone and added some glue to the back so we could put a piece of chain on it for a necklace. And I also did the same thing to the cute little cupcake. So we have two little necklaces. And for the belt, I put our kitty along with the star and moon for a little space kitty look on some gross grain ribbon. Then I took a piece of pink wire and bent it in the shape of a bob pin and glued the single cone to the top of that. We'll use that for a hairpin. I did the same to the little rainbow and the pink bow that I made. And I put the little those little candy canes on her dress and glued them to it. All right, let's accessorize. So we're going to take the first necklace, the one with the double scoops, and first we're just going to measure to see the length, the correct length, so we know how to attach it in the back. And it's going to look so cute with her outfit. The colors match perfectly. So we're going to take a jump ring and take two pliers and twist that open. Then we're going to put the chain around her neck and get to the area where we can hook the two ends to the jump ring, and then twist the jump ring back together to close it till the ends are flush. And you can cut the excess chain off if you'd like. So that's how the first necklace is going to look with her little ice cream scoops. Now you could just leave it at that, but since I made this cute cupcake, I want to add that too, because with Harajuku, more is more instead of less. All right, so same thing, we're just going to loop that chain around her neck, add the jump ring, if you can hold on to it. Adding these little things is tricky sometimes. And then close up our jump ring, and now we have two cute necklaces for our Harajuku girl. All right, very cute. Now, for the next project, we're going to glue the first part of this belt on. We can't do it all at one step because of the curve of the waist, it's going to have to be done in steps. So just putting glue on the main portion there with the cat, the star, and the moon, and gluing that down. And I'm going to let that dry before I try to glue the rest of the ribbon around. While that's drying, we can attach the little popsicle that I glued to a piece of satin ribbon around her wrist as a bracelet. So just really tying that in a knot, two square knots, and I'm going to put a little dab of glue around that knot to hold it in place so I can trim off the ends. And there we have a little popsicle bracelet. All right, so now that we have that part on, I'm going to add the hair clips. I'm still letting that waistband dry just a little bit. So just wiggle those into the hair. Remember, I did say that I sanded the ends of the wire because they will catch on the hair. They're rough if you don't sand them. And then just sort of wiggle the pins, and they tend to go right in. All right, so there's our hair accessories. You could add more or less, whatever you feel like. With Harajuku, it's what makes you feel good and happy and cheerful. I think they look pretty cute. All right, now let's go back to our belt. We're going to continue to try to glue that down. The thing about it is I had to put her in kind of an awkward position and it didn't show up good on the camera, so ended up having to just finish gluing it down off camera. Sorry about that, but just it didn't work out. Now I'm going to put some lashes on, and I'm using just regular human adult people lashes, and I did trim them a little bit so that they're shorter near the nose and longer near the temple. And I'm just using a little pointed tool here to press them down first at one corner and then over on the other corner to make sure they curve around the lash line. And here's how I trimmed it. And I'm making sure I get the right end. Yeah, okay. Yes, trim those down so that they're shorter near the nose, and then we'll press them down with that tool I tell you, I can't put false lashes on myself, and putting them on the doll was not as even as easy. So I felt like I did pretty good to get these on. Anyway, there she is with her lashes. She looks so pretty and soft. I love the way her complexion turned out and the way that the colors complement her clothes. And here's the finished look. Our final product, the Harajuku girl, completely done. I think she turned out so kawaii, don't you? This was such a fun project, and I'm looking forward to starting a new project with you guys. So, before we get into that, I wanted to mention again that you guys should enter my Super Kawaii Stuff giveaway by subscribing to my channel. That's all you have to do, subscribe to my channel. There's a video with all the details. I'll put a link in the directions below. Okay, what's next? All my adventurers. You guys could help me out by making some suggestions in the comments below. I thought about a few, like maybe a Japanese doll in a kimono or a ballerina doll, maybe even a how-to for Barbie shoes since I've only done Monster High, or maybe a Barbie evening gown. Or if there's something you've thought of that you really would like to see, just mention it. I'd love to do something special for you guys. And as always, please subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Thanks and bye.